Solzador. Biggie Baldy Bear Man.
Soldar.
Soldar, thank you. Go ahead and grab the drunken blacksmith. Let's take him home.
All right.
Zoltan
slings him over his shoulder. Well, he's a lot lighter than it seems like he should be.
Everyone says that about blacksmiths. So
You're made of wood.
I go outside and start ritual casting for my horse.
does it seem like the blacksmith weighs about the same as a duck?
No more than a duck, but less than a blacksmith, I would think.
So, can we assume that I'm probably around an hour-ish?
Yeah, probably, but yeah. Are you having them take him upstairs or outside?
Outside, because that's where we're headed.
Yeah, I didn't think this one through.
He said home. He said home, so home.
Yeah, I think I was trying to get him taken to the blacksmith hut.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I'm just gonna, like, since we can't get in, just drop him off behind the hut, like in the alley.
Okay, but you know that blacksmith is actually me, right?
Yeah. Don't worry, I have a plan.
Okay.
Well, when he places Naevin down in the alley, he is Naevin again. And Soldar's like, what?
Oh, no, how did this happen? Oh, okay, Soldar, can you pick that elf boy up? And we can be
says,
on our
what
way.
magic is this?
It's,
That's not
it's good.
Radovan.
Sneaky. And then I pass out again.
I whisper, evil Vistani magic.
Oh. I thought that was... Why would I take not Ramadan here?
Ramadan? Raven. Now I can't think what it is.
I know.
Ravedon?
Yeah. Radovan. You guys are screwing me up.
Yeah.
That witch who can't be named.
I thought that was Radovan the whole time. Where's my D20? There it is.
Looks like an elf to me, Evgeny says.
That's
Yeah, he's the elf that was with you lot earlier. I remember.
No, I
him.
thought that was Radovan the whole time. I rolled 16 on this deception.
Okay, they believe you.
Sweet.
Yeah, we always heard those Vistani weren't very bright, Evgeny says. Soldar kind of laughs.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm paying you. I'm
Not
your
very
employer.
bright.
And you cut that shit out right now.
All right. Moving. So, are we leaving town with me being slung by 2 wolf hunters over their shoulder?
Yeah.
Yep,
I'm
pretty
fine
much.
with that.
You're really living out a fantasy, aren't you?
Well, this works for me. I'm up there with Serenity, where I don't want to walk anymore. Her way's a little classier than mine.
I continually punch him with mage hand until he wakes up.
That's 10 pounds of force repeatedly. You can really give him a concussion.
All right. So you guys are leaving town?
Yep.
And where are you heading?
Old bone grinder.
Old bone grinder.
Yeah.
All right.
Which I don't know if that's a great idea with a drunkard.
I can be less drunk by then, maybe.
You've been passed out for a short rest worth, I think.
Yeah, by the time you get out of town.
And you're getting punched in the face with mage hand, so you should be waking up soon.
A little hungover and, bruised.
Sore faced.
Yeah.
I'm doing the Three Stooges thing. I'm just going, wait.
Perfect.
Right.
Now, I grew up for a very small amount of time in this region, and so did bear friends here. I'm going to keep calling them bear friends. what I know about this area is my people don't go there. The hags don't mess with us. And I think we're going to pick up a nice, healthy order of dream pastries. So, prepare to eat Barovian
I heard it's
children.
made out of real children.
Yeah, it is. It's a high-quality kid.
Well, at least we're not getting any low-quality kid.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's Barovia. They're all low quality. And they're human.
So, but if I know anything about magical people, it's that they carry expensive magical things. Let's go steal from them.
All right. Am I unpassed out at this point?
No, you come to as they leave town.
I sort of wake up and I'm like, oh, ow. Ow. Serenity, I don't think that was a good suggestion with the drinking thing. That just, ow.
Meet your new husband, Naevin.
As Mage Hand's still punching him in the face.
Stop with the punching. That's a door opening device, not a head opening device.
It's a sobering up device right now.
It was your idea.
I said pretend like you were drinking.
And I pretended well.
No, you actually drink.
Just a small miscommunication.
Enunciation is important in the future.
Or if you don't understand, ask.
Yeah. No, I find it's best to just assume and move forward blindly.
All right, gentlemen, we both know that nobody's immune to confusion.
Right.
I am.
All right.
That's
Except
how
for
I am.
him.
Never confused.
So, do you think everything worked out?
Swimmingly. In fact, better than I assumed.
So, Serenity, do you think everything's worked out?
If the two with us don't say anything.
And Naevin, just for the first time, notices that there's more than just the three of them there. And looks, oh.
Soldar
And,
winks at you.
As he's still carrying you.
Yeah.
Well, no, if you're conscious, he's not carrying
I don't know
you.
how you don't notice you're being carried, but hey.
I was being punched in the head and recently drunk. So, yeah. I sort of realized that my mode of travel is a little bit unorthodox. And, thank you, big man. I'm sure I can walk from here. And get placed down on the ground and take a few uneasy steps before finding my my usual, well, slightly less than graceful right now, and mosey along. Very confused at the winks that I'm getting from them.
You seem to remember something with him. It's kind of foggy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
I think maybe you were hitting on him. You're not sure.
So as these memories sort of come flooding back, I turn a quite bright crimson and just sort of move away and try to keep a good distance between me and the wolf hunter, not making eye contact.
Awesome.
Yeah. There we go.
Love is in the air.
Apparently.
Until Strahd comes around and destroys everything.
This lane shines a little brighter now that two have now found some more love.
There we go. Yeah, Barovian Valentine's Days are a little rough.
Yeah.
Perovian love child.
They're
All right. So
their funerals are quite romantic, but their weddings are, sullen affairs.
indeed. Well, so how long does it take to get from Vallaki to Old Bonegrander?
It takes you a couple hours.
Could we cut off some time if we went through if we took a shortcut?
I would refuse to go through the woods.
Probably not, because you'd have to travel more slowly. I mean, being a ranger, you yourself probably could, but with everybody else.
Can I, my preferred, what is it?
Train?
My ranger thing of preferred natural explorer is forest. Does that help with leading a pack?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, actually, I think that has something where you can travel more quickly. As you're suggesting this, Yevgeny says, I'd stay on the road. The forests are very dangerous.
No, though, this forest is fine.
Consider it impromptu hunting trip.
A difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel.
Cool.
And I can't get lost except by magic. It's all sorts of cool stuff. But if they don't want me to go by the woods, it's not really worth the risk.
Yeah, I'm willing to risk it.
All right. Well, if he's going through, I assume the other guys will go through because that's them being paid.
I have to make them earn their 10 gold pieces.
Serenity, do you want to save some time?
I guess so.
All right.
Let the encounters ensue.
All right.
So
you're taking a shortcut through the woods.
That's one hex through the woods.
Yeah, a fourth of a mile.
So you're going through here, I take it?
Sort of, yeah. We're going through. I don't know how do I make a line
with you can use the ruler thing
like that, basically that hex there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
while you're going through that area in the forest, Naevin, with your very keen eyes, you spot something in the underbrush. It's a leather-wrapped bundle, kind of concealed under a bush.
All right, I will go over. I will see if there is any. I'll look around it sort of suspiciously, checking for traps or anything like that.
Okay, roll perception. Wisdom perception.
Okay. 21.
You don't find any traps.
Okay. So I will. I'll call Serenity over, and I'm like, not trapped. Does it have any sort of glowy thing to it?
What kind of glowy thing?
Like glowy magic-y stuff?
Oh, so you want me to detect magic?
Yes.
I will detect magic as a ritual.
Okay. I imagine Serenity really likes it that everybody has to sit and wait for 10 minutes while she reads her spell book.
Yeah. While they're getting impatient, walking around in circles.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's like, why you're standing around doing nothing, maybe you could make me some tea or something. Make yourselves useful. Come on. You do not detect any magic.
I can't finish this spell without a hot cup of cocoa. Or one of the main ingredients of the spell.
The main ingredients for all spells is a hot cup of cocoa. So no detecting magic?
No magic.
All right, I will open the bundle.
You find inside a set of common clothes. Sized for a human adult. Barovian type garb, kind of the drab clothes that they wear here.
I pick them up, look at them, and I toss them over to Giovanni and say, maybe if you wear this, you won't stand out so much.
I will never wear something so dull and drab in my lifetime. Where's the celebration of life at this? Look at this color. Look at this shade of brown. Seriously.
Think about how much it could help us, though, in, not having to murder and rob across the
Once
road.
they see this mustache, they'll know I'm Vistani. I can't change my skin color for these people.
I can do that for you. I have a disguise kit.
I can even change your eyes.
I'm a proud Vistani.
We could shave that mustache, lickety split.
Don't you ever talk about shaving my mustache again.
You're so proud you're willing to turn on your people.
Yeah.
I am doing them a favor.
Well, it's hard to argue with that, to be totally honest. Strahd seems kind of like a dick.
You're turning on your people, Evgeny says. What's that mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, do you like Strahd, yes or no?
Fuck no. Nobody likes Strahd.
Yeah, see? And he's trying to say, since Strahd likes us, that we like Strahd back. That's not totally true. The thing is, I'm here to fuck Strahd over. That's why I came home. So, we're friends. You and me. The enemy of my enemy is you.
Sure.
Well, it does seem like you Vistani work for him quite a bit, though. Running his errands, spying for him, things like that.
You would too if that's your upbringing. Call it environment.
But you're different, huh?
Yeah.
Special snowflake. Solar says snowflake.
I think you mean him as a snowflake, and I point to Naevin.
Soldar winks.
Naevin just stares really intently at the ground.
If anything, Soldar likes you even more now that you're an elf.
You got more feminine features.
Yeah. Everyone loves a twink.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. So I don't notice anything else. I'll look around and see if I can find any signs of a trail or tracks in the forest or anything that led to where there's a random bundle of clothing.
You see some kind of very vague tracks. It looks like they were made quite some time ago. Made by bare human feet.
Oh,
well,
okay,
I guess actually you would see
different.
You would see two sets of tracks, one with boots and one with bare feet, but both the same size.
Okay.
So it looks like someone came here, took all their clothes off, put it in a bundle, hid it under a bush, and then left.
No.
Because that is totally normal.
Yeah, so
it is here.
There is nothing creepy at all about that.
All right. I look at Serenity and Giovanni, and I'm like, so there's a set of bare footprints that go off in that direction, some clothes here, and bare feet. That's important.
Well, not bear as in animal, bear as in bare feet.
Bare feet, not bears.
Right.
It's good to know.
Right.
But
These are bears.
These are bears. And then, which direction are they going? Are they going towards Old Bone Grinder, just into the woods, generally?
Yeah, just deeper into the woods.
Anybody want to follow what's going on here? This is kind of weird. Or do we want to just leave weird naked man to himself?
I think we should go crash Naked Man's party.
Go crash Naked Man party.
You know what it could be, Evgeny says. I hear tell there are werewolves in these woods. Could be
No,
that the
werewolves.
werewolf hid his clothes here. Because I
You won't
guess
be
when
good?
they, they don't take their clothes with them when they turn into a wolf. At least that's what I hear.
Which is a good thing. But would suck for this guy. Okay.
You're gonna steal his random bundle of clothing?
Yes. And then we go back to Valaki, and we see which man shows up naked.
Random, and we just accuse and murder the naked man?
Oh no, just have a nice conversation about how we can use his werewolfness to kill Strahd.
Dude.
For keeping his secret, he gets no cut of the gold.
I see a common theme here with Kyle.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It's like I want lots of minions, but I don't want to pay any of them.
Yeah.
Or at least I don't want them to get any treasure. I'm okay with paying them, but they don't get any of the cool stuff.
I, for one, do not want to go further into the forest to fight a werewolf. So there's probably going to be more than one, and that just doesn't seem like a great idea.
No, that does not. In that case, I'm going to bring out our map, and I'm going to mark on it, here be werewolves. And then,
wait. As I'm looking at the Luna River, right? Luna like moon? Moon werewolves?
Right, so then I draw a line over into Luna, and I sort of circle it and say, werewolf forest in this area, avoid. And then, yeah. All right, I'll listen to Serenity. She's always led us with wise and knowledgeable counsel.
And just for fun, I firebolt the clothes. Set it on fire.
All right.
Fair enough. So this way, if we do see the naked guy, we can.
I think we should take.
Yeah.
Do you considers nothing, not even rags to wear?
Yep, pretty much.
Good.
Grinder.
Yeah. From one happy adventure to the other.
So let's see. So far, you have deafened and blinded a blacksmith and stole all his money, and now you burned some poor werewolf's clothes.
Yeah, but for good.
We desperately require somebody else to come in here who has some leanings towards lawful good. We don't even
I know.
think all the way there.
The weird part is, I almost always only play paladins. So, this is really off for me. So.
All right. Keep it on. Keep it on.
All right. So you cut through the forest and you get back on the Svalich Road on the way to Old Bone Grinder.
Mm-hmm. I assume we can sort of see it up on the hill?
Yeah. And I have a picture. Not sure if I've showed it to you yet or not.
Yeah, I
did.
think so.
Yeah, we have it.
Under scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I actually have a better picture than that, I think.
Oh.
I can't see anything.
Said Rad.
That picture looks like something you'd see in Leonardo da Vinci's house.
Yeah. Sort of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've always liked the plans like this.
Oh, I just had it zoomed in really far. I can see.
No, we know the exact location of Ravenloft, right?
Yes. Yeah, you have a map. You can actually, well, you weren't here, Kyle, but when they were in the village of Barovia, they could actually see it on this cliff overlooking the town.
Okay.
It was not nice. I sort of had a foreboding sort of atmosphere to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost like children were being eaten there.
No, that's where we came here.
Oh.
This is here for the child eating.
They don't eat children. Why would you bake a bunch of pies and eat your own pies? You sell the pies. You cook the children.
Because you've got to eat still too.
Yeah, but I bet the baker gets sick of his own bread.
Not if it's free.
Yeah, that's true.
So as we'll walk up to the to Old Bone Grinder, I'm gonna sort of see if I can spot any movement. Is the windmill? Is it moving?
It is not. It seems, and it is quite windy right now, so it seems that the windmill does not function. So
Now,
go ahead, Kyle.
Now, if anyone asks, I'm not Vistani. I don't want to get any Vistani kids killed over this.
Well, I thought you were a proud Vistani.
Yeah, but it doesn't help if you get a Vistani child killed over being a proud Vistani.
You're fine getting us killed.
I kind of hang back as they continue going up, and I go invisible.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Great. I will.
Well, Kyle, you realize that everything about you screams Vistani.
I know.
Yeah.
In a way, it was supposed to be a joke.
Okay.
So.
The old Sphalic Road transitions here from being a winding path through the Balanok Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its waters dark and still, so that's Vallaki, in the distance. A branch in the road leads west to a promontory atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare. The onion-domed edifice leans forward and to one side, as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. You see gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated.
I'll look up to the raven and I sort of say, friend?
Make an insight roll. Wisdom insight.
Sure. I can do that. Kind of. 17?
Okay. You get the distinct impression that this raven is trying to warn you of danger.
With that, I will bring out my bow, nock an arrow, and I will motion to to the rest of my party to, shh, quiet, and I am going to stealthily walk the perimeter around the windmill to see if I can spot anything, looking at the windows, looking for any people or any movement of any kind.
Okay. You don't see anything like that. However, once you're on this hill with the windmill, you do see in the distance at the edge of this forest, you see 4 large stones kind of peeking above the trees. Like carved stones of some kind, like druidic stone kind of things.
I'll come back and Giovanni, there's 4 stones over there. Do you know anything of those?
Maybe I do. I am proficient in history. Do you want me to do a
Yeah,
check?
yeah,
sure.
Totally.
Okay. 16.
Okay. You know that they've been here for hundreds of years. They were built by humans that lived in this area back then. and that's really all you know about them. They're just really old.
Old human carved stones.
Do you know if they have anything to do with the people who sell pastries?
No, you don't think so.
No, I don't think so. And I'm not even sure they sell pastries. I don't know how people are eating them.
Yeah, they sell them.
Okay, this one.
Your understanding, Kyle, is they sell these pastries. The pastries, basically, when you eat them, they put you in kind of like a dream state where you're in like a beautiful paradise, and they're kind of addictive, just because Barovia sucks, as you guys have noticed, and so you experience this paradise and you want to go back, and they're kind of like the ultimate drug pushers, where they start out and they sell them to you, but then when people run out of money and they can't afford them anymore, then they take their children as payment. Okay. So these Barovians are actually voluntarily giving their children up. It's not like the hags are taking them.
So are the pastries actually made? Are the pastries made of children, or did they just take children?
You're not sure, but one of the beliefs among some of the Vistani is that they're somehow actually making the pastries out of the children. Like, okay. You've heard that said, but no one really knows for sure.
Let's figure this one out.
Indeed. So I assume you've sort of given us all that information, Giovanni.
Yeah. Yeah.
You relay that. I'm like, well, nothing. That sounds like something they cannot stand.
Hey, Bob, try this. Tiny Tim tastes good.
The older girl Susie from down the road, yeah? She tastes great.